All right, so we just did the random pairings for our team event, and here they are on the left, or on the right here, I guess. So Group A, Group B, Group C. Let's see um, what we got. What's the best way to do this? I think we can.
Why don't you start with your team and
So my team is here, right? Yeah. So I got
yeah, your
these.
team just believes.
So I got these people. I'm gonna
Let's see who is new team two.
highlight the ones that I'm getting. Two mics. We
Oh,
got
there you
Jeremy
go.
G's team in our group.
Did you? Which two Max and a cunt?
Interesting. And then Juice Crew. All right, that's an easy one at least. TRC.
TRC.
They're a solid group. That's a good orc player.
I guess I can help you do this, huh?
I took off other people being.
Did you? Okay, never mind then.
I don't know who this team at the bottom is, but I'm gonna assume not knowing who they are means they're not as good. Optimistic underachievers. Chom and okay, they're an easy team. Is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing one.
Russian hackers? Oh no, you got them. Juice.
Just believe. Right, all the above. Juice Crew. No, I did them all. I just can't count for some reason. So I don't know who they are. Juice Crew, whatever. This is a pretty good team. Actually, I'm very interested by new team too because Fader is good. Conan is a good player. He's a guy I played in when we played against them. And then Giner is the Mountain. He's a ETC guy that doesn't play on UB a lot. His English is pretty bad, I heard. So I would say biggest threats are this team's really good. This team's really good. This is one of the better Russian teams. Goo. Thomas loves Goo. Constantine's a super good ETC player, and then Moon is a good Goo. And yeah, this is I would say it's not. I haven't seen the other groups yet, but it's not an easy group by any means. There's probably. I mean, I think it's going to be us, the Russians, or like this TRC, NT, Russians, or us. I mean, Gauntlet, I guess, could make it, but I doubt he gets through. I don't think they'll make it through. Personally, I don't.
He has that Czech guy. Is his third.
Yeah, and he's a pretty good. I mean, he's solid, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the kid, but he was on a crappy team, so he got a lot of points with his doors, but he was on a pretty shitty team. So
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
Okay, so that's mine. Yeah, that's a solid group. We avoided Poland, which is all I really wanted to do.
Who's on the Polish team? What is it?
It's Furion, Conrad, and Merrick.
That is not their names, though.
Why did they put
here?
like?
Yeah,
Conrad
but that's not.
That's what their like Polish names are. They did it on purpose so people wouldn't know who they are. He told me he did it that way. Because even
I thought Furion's Polish name was like Jersey or something.
He adjusted.
Is there like
it,
a Polish spelling of it?
You can tell that it's them though.
Okay.
It's 100% them because he had the real name at some point.
Yeah, I believe you. That seems weird.
What's your team? Which group are you?
Who are they hiding from? I'm Group A.
All right. I'm gonna just color code all the teams, so that'll be helpful too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you
makes
got
sense.
Texas 3-step. We'll put you as team blue.
I want to be purple. All right, no, teal's good. I'll take teal.
Who else we got? Black Bulls. I wish I should have put this in fucking. I could have did this a lot easier. They're a good team.
Black Bulls are good, right? They were one of the top teams in Cinco de Mayo.
That's the demon player that beat me last round. Gilliam. I don't know. They have two Gilliams that I know of, and one's pretty good, and they're both okay. It's not like that team's beatable. Not for you. I mean, I gotta remember that you guys are.
Not for you.
Well,
yeah,
I forget that it's you.
That's there are some friendship betrayals and stuff in the team making this year and this tournament, so
That's true. Brussels.
Have some handicaps.
Where's the Brussels Fanatics? Who are they? Malik. They're okay. I don't know who two of the guys are.
Malik is the guy that I played him. When did I play him? He's the guy. I didn't go through my Discord history.
Played you?
I think so. Hold on, I gotta look through my Discord history. Was he the orc guy, or was he the demon guy that I played?
I think he was orcs, but
Okay, I think you're right. I think he's the Belgian orc guy that I played in Cinco de Wingo.
I think so. Yeah, I think he was one of the orc guys you played. Atlantic Legendary. Who the fuck is that? I have no idea who these guys are.
Now, let's see.
I don't know why that's their team name. Is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5, 6, 7,
Malik's
8,
the
9.
Malik's the orc guy.
Okay, I definitely highlighted too many. Who is not in this group? Texas 3-step, right? Because there's 8. Black Bulls, Ukraine. Oh, all of the above. I changed their color like an idiot. Never mind. Let's see.
I actually don't know a lot of people in here, so I'll get to play some new people at least.
That's good. So I think Black Bulls seem strong. These guys are okay. I don't know. This seems like an okay team. The 2 English teams are good. This is a New Zealand team. I've seen them before. This is Tom B is the guy you played in the scrimmage. The Warriors guy with like the spawns.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing him in the singles event.
Okay.
I guess I haven't seen all the groups yet, but this one feels like it. I don't know. I think it probably the English teams and maybe the Black Bulls will make it. I don't know enough about the other teams, but it definitely doesn't have that sting of like, holy shit.
Wait, why is Jordan's name say Texas 3-step here? In player 2.
That's what I don't know. Was it always that? Jordan.
I don't know. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Does it matter? There, I changed it.
No, I just was curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think I've played like any of these teams other than the 2 people we just said that I've played. I don't. Yeah, no.
Let's do group.
New Zealand.
While I do other colors.
New Zealand's always very annoying to play just because of time difference, not because I don't want to play them. They were great to play, but playing someone that's like 14 hours ahead of you can be difficult. But yeah, I did enjoy my game with them last time I played.
I do not know like any of these people on this team. Okay, oh no, that's
there's a lot of teams I don't know.
There's a lot of teams that I think are sneaky, like pretty good.
Yeah,
like, you don't
it's an
think
interesting
about them,
format
who
too.
They are, and you're like, oh man, Arthur and Bobo's together. Bobo's back.
I wonder what the math is on like. I mean, obviously it depends on stuff, but like you could do like a simulation, like what's the probability of making it through on certain point values at any given time? Like if you get capped the first round, like are you just out? You probably are not actually. If you probably go cap, you should. I mean, it's going to depend, but you should be around second place.
Well, it's funny because there's actually probably some merit to like you don't want to cap round 2, depending on how stacked your group is. Because if you go against the top team, like I could very well see there be a couple second Cs that just so happen they weren't the second best team, but they got like 30 something, and then they got 35, and then like the 2 top teams were playing each other and didn't like one got crushed, something like that.
I mean, that's going to be the norm, not the exception, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely an event like this where it's 3 rounds and only 2 make it out. It's kind of like League Worlds where it's not always the 2 best teams that make it out of the groups all the time. And same thing here. It's like,
right. Well, this reminds me of like the Masters play-in from last year when you guys were all like, "Oh, you'll be fine." I'm like, "Well, with only 3 rounds, and like in that case, it was 3 people getting in. Like, it only takes 1 bad round for it just to be over for you potentially, or not to say over, but like
was it 3? It was only
very
3.
Yeah, the Masters one was, but just like it only takes one thing to go wrong for it to really mess it up. Because like, let's say you're going into the last round and you're in second place, or you're in first place even, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you play the second best team and they beat you, you very likely drop to third.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to happen a lot. I think it could be potential. It's like, and it depends on how the group's made up. So let me finish this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One thing I assume you're gonna do this anyway, but like, Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. You just have to pick what it is. Are you allowing handshakes on the third round or no?
It's almost impossible to stop it though. I can't force them to play and then.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's an online tournament. You only have so much. It's not about like. Okay, it's not about whether you enforce it. It's what's the official recommendation.
Let's say me and my team cap 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And we're at 40 or 80, and the other team we play is like. I might say something. Thomas hates shaking hands, and I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll probably play defensive and like sit in the corner. Like I bet you the teams just naturally do it, right? Because of the whole. Like after 2 rounds, it might be over. Like the top 2 teams might just be like, "Fuck it, I'm sitting in the corner, getting my guaranteed 30."
Yeah, I totally understand that you're not going to be able to enforce it no matter what. I'm just wondering if there's an official stance from the
would be an
tournament on
interesting
that.
thing to do, and I may do this. I don't know. I'll let you know. You tell me what you think. I may make it so that the first round pairings of the second tournament have to be 1 seeds versus 2 seeds. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, no, I got you. That's like how they do it in since we're talking about League World, that's how they do it in the knockout stage there. I don't know how much that matters.
It probably doesn't
to be
matter.
honest.
It probably doesn't.
Like, I mean, you could do it just because it's cute. I mean, why not do it, right? Is there any downside? It's kind of cute.
I just have to manually do stuff. You have a better idea of who you're going to play first round, and there is some importance there. Oh,
yeah,
let's look at this.
I think that's kind of cute to do, just to like
keep people honest.
Talk. Yeah, I don't even know if it is that honest though, because you also could know. You also could go in the last game, it's like, oh, we play Poland, or we play whoever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's also like it's 1 game of the next tournament. It's not like it's a knockout stage, like in like I'm talking about league. Like that is, if you lose that next game, you're done. Yeah. If you get paired versus the hard team after that, you're like, okay, well, there's 2 more rounds after that, right?
Right. Let's look at this orange.
So, okay.
So good.
Monkey team. Business, is that Bobo's team?
No, I mean, look at the colors. I highlighted them all.
Yeah. Oh, you went to colors now. Gotcha.
They're orange.
Arthur, Bobo, and Adam.
I don't know who Adam is, but I guess
he's a lot of Adams.
He's probably their weaker link, I'm guessing, but I don't think he's a joke of a player from what I've heard.
Well, I mean, the first 2 they were good. Oh, Unseen Lurker, that was his magazine back in the day. That makes sense.
Whose magazine?
Bobo's magazine.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. So this is a decent team. I played him in Ocho. The English team is. I mean, this is a solid team of the French. It's probably the number 1 team is probably the Benji's team, but Miu
the TRC.
Yeah, TRC.
Yeah, I always see Miu asking for games. I don't think I've ever watched him play.
He's the high-elf guy I played against them when he had all the griffins and stuff.
Gotcha.
He's a nice guy. I like him a lot.
He was very nice. I remember him.
What else? And so
I don't know this an Honor UB team.
Which one? Armor.
That's 19.
That is they're Spanish. That's the Bretonian guy I played when we played like Kingdom and Navarre or something. He's a cool guy. He's an actual pilot. That's why his name's Paleto.
Checks out.
Hugh, Mark. I don't know who Mark is, and Jack. Solid play. Oh, Rory's the coach. Why is Rory He's not even on the team. Maybe he's the captain. Oh, he's the captain.
Rory, let them live, man.
Let them live. I mean, they got Poland. I mean, I can't imagine anyone in this group.
Is there any chance? Is there any chance the Polish team doesn't win this?
I would be shocked.
Are they all playing their like
I don't know.
Signature armies?
It doesn't matter.
Are they?
I don't know if
I mean, it matters a little bit.
I don't know if look, Bergie. Oh, Bergie's the next group. Never mind.
Do you know, like, I mean, I don't even know if Merrick plays anything besides VC.
He's just like, things, but he'll admit he's not as good on other things.
Well, yeah, so that's why I said, like, maybe they mix it up.
I think they're going to be semi-serious. I can't. There's no way. I mean, would you change all your names to be something different if you weren't a little serious? Like a little serious?
I don't see Furion playing anything less than 100%.
I think he
So
might. I mean, I think he might legit play Saurian Ancients or Orcs.
sure, but that's not the same as not trying.
No, they're 100% trying. Zero doubt in my mind. They do not like to lose. I mean, I don't like to lose. As much as I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. I play to
Well,
win.
they already fucked up putting in their Discord stuff, so
I know. Okay.
that's it.
Who else?
That's 5 battle points minus.
So my prediction would be probably Unholy. No, fuck that. That's wrong. Wrong group, and definitely not the team I'd pick. Sorry to anyone listening to this. Probably Bobo's team.
I was gonna say Unseen Lurkers and the Polish team. I mean, a big thing in this group.
I think they're the wild card team because I don't know how good this Adam guy is, but I know how good Bobo is, and I know Arthur's really good. So if the Adam guy just doesn't like shit the bed and gets zeros, I can see this team take. And we can pick the top 2 teams we think are going to make it out, but as we've been talking about, right? If I randomly in my group, right? If my first round is I don't know. The Russian hackers and we tie them, well, that's probably good for us. But let's say we crush noob, and then get drilled by the, I don't know. I guess maybe with the whole playing safe, it's a little easier.
Yeah.
I have Thomas.
Well,
I got 60 points guaranteed. So.
Yeah. Well. It depends a lot on the pairings though. Like in a 3-round tournament, it's very easy to like. So like here's my question: what are the odds that one of the teams that plays the Polish team gets through? Probably very low, even if they play 2 other good teams, right? It depends when they play them, but we think they probably lose. That really knocks them down, So like just the matchups matter a lot in a 3-round thing like this, right? You hit that one bad round and get crushed. It's very hard to come back from.
I probably made that.
If you ever get crushed, you basically have to go cap.
Oh, I definitely found the weakest group. It is the last group.
Damn it, Alex. Why didn't you put me in there?
I think this is the weakest group. Let's talk about the green group real quick. So Caps and Friends.
I mean, Caps isn't good at Warhammer.
New team.
Although, is Caps playing Ogres?
I don't know. Caps is with Bergie's team. They got a Russian team that's pretty good, not as good as the other one. Shino's team is in there. They're probably getting out. No.
Where's Shino's team?
This one.
Out, last one. Who is the middle guy on Shino's team?
That's Tuja.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, yeah. So I would say they're almost certainly the favorites there. I wonder what Stanislav's going to play.
I think
he's going to play Beastman.
Can I sort by color? Sort by color. I want to sort by all the colors.
That works for a little bit.
Maybe if I just click them all one at a time, it'll work.
Yeah, I mean, it's working each time you do it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That last team seems to be the most that last group seems to be the most polarizing, right. I'd say.
So we've talked about my group. Which team were we on? We were on the green one. So.
Green one.
And then the last one is this one. I mean, you have the again, no offense to anybody who I talk about, but you have 2 Canadian teams. You have the singles team. You have fucking Durand and Hedis. I mean, there's no. I mean, this team's okay. This team's not bad. I mean, these 3 teams are the best ones here. Then maybe this one, like, I guess the Doug team is okay. I don't know who this Kaling guy is. I don't know. I think they split up their 2 best players in Canada, so I think that's gonna hurt them.
Wait, what color are you looking at?
Blue. This blue up here.
All right. The last one though is green.
We were on green. No. Yes, I changed.
Okay. So now we talk about Group D.
Yeah, the one in blue.
You done? Okay. Yeah. Bleach Boys. I like. Funny name. Not gonna probably be a strong team. The former Dingus team.
Yeah, the Dingus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of shitty that both Canadian teams are in the same group for them. But I mean, they're not necessarily going to play each other either. So, yeah, that does look like the what do they call it in the World Cup? I know they call it the Group of Death for like the hardest group, but I don't know what they call the other
All
one.
right.
The opposite one.
The baby group. So what do you think is the group of death?
Obviously, my group. No. Let's see. I don't think it's obviously not Group D. We haven't gotten to Group E, but I was looking ahead. I don't think it's Group E. Trying to think. I think it's A, B, or C for sure.
I'm looking at colors. I have no idea who's Group A anymore.
Okay. Well, I think it's orange, teal, or yellow.
Yeah. I think these two are the easier groups.
Yeah, no, for sure. The blue and the green are definitely the.
All right, so let's just, for the last minutes, let's go down to each color and pick the two teams you think is going to make it out. I mean, this was very obvious.
Okay. Well, I have to pick myself somewhere, so.
I'm not on your team yet.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you picking Conrad's team?
I see the column. Are you sharing your screen, by the way? Are people they're seeing this, right?
They're
They
seeing
will
me
be able to see
typing
this?
on the video, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't type. I'm gonna pick Vovo's team and Conrad's team
Yeah, that's what I'm picking too.
for that group.
Yeah, I could see maybe. I don't know who this Mark guy is. I don't know which Mark it is. I could see it. You can never know. I would say if I had to pick a secondary, it'd be the English team or the TRC. I don't think this guy's pretty good, but I think these two teams will make it out. They're just too good. I think. Next one.
I'll pick. What's his name? Ivan's team.
Yeah, they have a good team, and I know who else I'm gonna pick. So.
And I think I'll pick the French team.
All right, I'm gonna pick a TRC. Which French team? There's two French teams. You're the one that says French in it.
Yeah, the Flanders,
okay,
the Belgian French one.
All right.
Okay.
This one, I know.
Yeah, I'll pick Stanislav's team.
Yeah. The other one's hard. This is a difficult one. Even if I don't think like it's pure raw power in the teams. Like there's no team that makes me.
I don't know those other two guys playing with Hugo.
Their new team, yeah, I don't know who they are. Hugo's good. I don't think Bergie's team is gonna make it out.
Yeah.
Who's a better
No
chance,
offense.
Bergie's
No
team or
offense to
Cap's
Schweitzer,
team?
but
I mean, who's gonna make it up if you had to pick between I don't know, maybe neither of them in this
Caps' team is better.
Serb is good.
I could shit talk Jeremy, so yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, I mean I think it's close, but like I know this Russian team isn't as good as the other one. They're nice guys. I like Flam a lot. Lors, I mean, they're all ETC guys, so they could definitely make it.
I played this one guy, this Adaptopoulos.
No, that's the guy I played. That's the ogre guy that took forever.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's not.
Maybe
yes,
I just.
Yes, it is.
Maybe I remember his name because I watched that game for 9 hours. Okay. Koala's the guy that played with Jesse and Jordan in the singles, so they're probably.
I don't think they're
probably. Yeah, they're fine, but they're not my pick.
I think the second pick is hard because
Andrew Ratman is the guy that won the Buckeye this year that plays Wizards.
Yeah, he won Masters. He won the second event, the non-Masters event. I like him. He's a nice guy. I think
they've got it. They've got a chance.
I think the second team is gonna be like who gets a better pairing and who like just crushes the other one. Like honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
with...
I think they're like I think they're like three teams we just named. It's gonna be one of them, and it's gonna be honestly whoever gets the best, like the lucky
who are you
pass.
going with? I have a pick for myself.
Okay. I'll pick Caps and Fens.
Yeah, I pick Caps too. I think they can.
Yeah.
All right.
I think there's going to be pairings because there are like some. There is like a chance to just get a good like round 3 pairing here and.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'm noticing about this event in general, one is there's just a lot of good teams. Like you can really easily get 3 people that are like solid players.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck's gonna win? All right, your group. You can pick yourself. I don't know
Uh,
why you'd ever pick yourself for a real, for like a real, like legit, like we're gonna make it out.
Jesus, Alex. Jeez.
I don't know
Okay,
who.
fine. You don't believe in me? Trust in me teaching Jesse in the next
Jesse,
week?
absolutely not. I mean, I think that would be a hard team. I mean, this would not be an easy group, even with like me and Keith on your team. It would not be a gimme. I mean, those English teams are legit. They have Tanka.
So, is this our group of death now then?
I don't know if it's a group of death because I wouldn't put. I'll put it this way: I wouldn't pick any of these 8 teams to win the whole event.
Sure, but that's not what group of death means. The hardest one to get out of.
Gotcha. If that's what it means, then I actually
I
think it's
think at
probably
least that's what I'm
game
calling it.
in that case. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. My group is pretty good. Well, it has some crap in it, and then it has some.
No, we just said the green one was not. Whatever.
They
Anyway,
were like weirdly mediocre, right? But they're all like that way. Like
yeah.
Berkey's team could do it. I don't have faith in them to do it.
All right. All right. I won't pick myself because, well, I pick me. I don't pick my team. I pick Black Bulls and I'll pick England Lions A.
Yeah, I like them too. Who would I pick for my second? I do like England Lions C, but I don't know enough of the Brussels. I know Malik. I don't know the other two.
Wait, I said A, right? Yeah. Yeah, Colin and
I'm gonna
Raph
pick Black Bulls with you, but I don't know. I'm not. That's a hard one to pick. It's hard to even pick the first one. Like I could see it being two other teams. I think one of the two English teams will make it out, and then I think it'll be I don't even know. All right, last group. Oh, my group. I actually
So
I'm
my
gonna pick
question is,
myself because I actually do think we can make it out.
how much do you believe, though? That's my question before I decide.
Enough to name my team Just Believe to piss off Thomas.
What did Thomas want it named?
It's not about that. It's just every time I tell him just to believe in himself, he says "fuck off." That's all I say. It's like bad matchup. Just believe, man.
I'm waiting for Thomas to just throw a game on purpose just to make you lose.
Thomas doesn't have it in him. I mean, Jesus, that Russian team is really good too. Beatable but good. I don't know what armies they're gonna play.
All right.
I can see.
I'm gonna pick Chom's team just because I realize that
joking. Okay.
that last person, that's Omer, man. You're playing Omer on UB. It's his home turf, home field advantage.
Jesus, that's a ballsy one to pick. In this group, they're not even in my top 4 teams in this group.
Dude, home field advantage.
Dude,
no one beats Omer on UB.
Me? All right. I like the faith though. I don't know how good the Geiner guy is online. Conan is pretty good. Fedor. I mean, they're not the scariest new team lineup I've seen.
I mean, I'll pick your team too. I mean, if you fucking lose with Thomas, like, come on, man.
Yeah, it'll be on me not playing Warriors.
Yeah. When are lists due for this? In a week?
Yeah, I gotta play some more games.
Yeah, Sam.
My second pick was clearly not fucking Chom's team. No offense. Not Gauntlet's team. Like the problem is those two teams, like, sure, they're solid guys. But, like, you stack them up against, like, that Russian team, that TRC team, that new team. Those are all, like, super experienced ETC guys. It's like, it's just, I can't. Will they give us a good match? I'm sure. Should we beat them? The other ones. I'm talking like the American teams. Yeah, I think we should beat them. But to pick them, I mean, they might get in on that, like, balls deep, we get 40-40-0 type thing, like 0 the first round and then 40-40. I'm going to go with the Russians. I think that. I know Thomas loves this guy, this goo guy. This guy was top scoring. This Constantine was top scoring ETC guy like 2 years ago with Vermins. He's the one who played Jesse and like crushed him with Ogres when Jesse played Ogres, and I forgot what the other.
I thought they 10-10 that game.
They 10-10 because Constantine felt bad that he was filling.
I know. That's the joke.
I mean, they're beatable, but I think.
I was shit talking Jesse.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this is. Yeah. I think what I've realized is there's no gimmies in this tournament. There's a lot of solid players, and you can always. Even some of the teams that I thought were maybe on the weaker side, you're just like, I don't know. these online events have really not only stepped up the game of people, but just they really do like pick. You know, there's only is Thomas the only German in this event? He might be.
Yeah, I
They
think
just
so.
like
What the hell,
really bring
Germany?
in like a lot of top guys from like certain countries. Sure, there's some like
Yeah.
B team, Polish and American and whatever
Oh, but
country.
even those B teams are solid.
Yeah,
Like
but
they're
then you
not.
get like you have 6 of the top 10 Polish guys playing in this event probably, or maybe 6 of the top 12. I don't know where Tuja lies.
Yeah.
You have a lot of the best American players. You have all the good Canadian, like the best of the countries sometimes show. All the TRC guys are like some of the best French players. So the new team is the
Yeah.
best Spanish team, and you have half their team here. Some of the better players don't play UB, like Cal doesn't really play on UB, so you're missing them. But they're no slouches either, right? So it's just and all the English guys who are playing. It's kind of interesting when you go through the groups and be like, this is not easy. It could be anything. There's no gimme.
Yeah.
Like, sure, if you got the group of like the Bleach Boys and this team and your team, like there's some. Yeah, I could make a group that's like super easy to get out of, but there's like a lot of random like when I was doing the randoms to test my Mac how I did it. I was just looking at some of the groups. I'm like, fuck, man, there's not that many like super easy ones.
Yeah, I mean, only a quarter of the teams get out, and like I said, that it's a quarter of the teams and it's 3 games. Like if it was a quarter of the teams getting out after 5 games, it's a lot more you'd be a lot more confident that the 2 quote best teams are always going to get out. But excuse me, with only 3 games, like it is very likely that like somebody sneaks through or somebody doesn't make it. Like someone that's favored just loses a round and they're out.
Yeah,
So it keeps it interesting. It
kinda
makes every game really matter too. You can't
Yeah.
slack.
It's kind of like football playoffs a little bit to me. Where did I delete something?
It's more like football playoffs than like baseball playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Where it's a best of 7.
Well, that's what it feels like a little bit.
Yeah,
Where,
I like it. I think after all the other long tournaments, I think this is a really good idea to go this way. I've also noticed in terms of like participation, the top European teams are way more likely to do the team tournaments than the singles tournaments.
yeah, and I think with Blitz, it was always supposed to be a filler, like just people who want to play shit. But
no, I like it. It forces me to play, and it gives me. It forces me to play, and it means I don't have to I don't have to go out looking for a game on my own. Like the game comes to me, right? It gets assigned to me who has to play me.
And I'm glad I did a new army for that one, personally.
Yeah, I wish I had changed my list.
All right.
For Blitz.
We're good for here. We got the show. I'll put it on YouTube, and thanks for having me. Or thanks for being here, sorry.
I was going to say you had me, but sure. Anytime.